Welcome to Baseball City. MLB The Show brings you Diamond Dynasty Baseball. It's the Undertakers taking on the Ballers. First pitch coming your way next. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Donnell Valentine.
The shortstop, Donnell Valentine.
The wind and the pitch. Fastball for a strike. And this one is off and running. Next offering misses, and the count even 1-1. And a big swing and a miss. Got it by him for the K. And now it's the switch hitter, Carlos Santana. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. And a swing and a miss.
He got away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
Swings and sends a rocket to right. Ruth takes it in for the out. And there's 2 down.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Brandon Marsh at the plate with 2 away. Swings through that one. On the ground out to short. The throw to first. Third out. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now it's the power speed combo. Jazz Chisholm Jr. And a pitch. Ball 1 there. Some nuggets on Jazz Chisholm. He's from the Bahamas, and he was born in 1998. Signed with the Diamondbacks in 2015. Before he can make his major league debut, though, Arizona traded Jazz to Miami for Zach Gallen. He made his debut the following season, and then in 2022, he became an all-star. Here's a 1-2. And that's outside.
He also became the first player from the Bahamas to play a game at shortstop in the bigs since Andre Rogers in 1967. You know, Rogers was the first big leaguer from the Bahamas. Started to play shortstop for the Cubs when Ernie Banks moved to first base.
Ricky Henderson batting with 1 down takes a strike.
Pretty rare location right there, right down the middle. This guy paints the edges. I'm not sure if you're going to see that pitch again as a hitter.
At the belt and fires. Henderson started after it, tried to hold up. Now a look to first, no swing. Kenny Jansen with the call. And that one is lifted in the air. Marsh running hard. He gets there to make the play. A nice running grab. 2 up, 2 down. So digging in, Babe Ruth. Now a high fly ball out to left center. That one hops against the fence. Ruth into second, and he's got a double.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Pitch was away, and he did exactly what you're supposed to do with it. Drive it the other way. Just go with the pitch.
Miguel Cabrera swings through it for strike 1.
The strategy of winning a ball game, when you can make that pitcher work a little more, expose himself by throwing pitches, that could be the key to winning perhaps later on. So good job of extending this inning, getting a knock with 2 outs to bring the number 4 hole hitter up.
And a swing and a miss. And the inning is... Welcome back. Adam Duvall at the plate.
The third baseman, Adam Duvall.
And here it comes. First pitch swinging. Saying Adam Duvall's a guy that's had a nice career, but 2021, the year that was kind of the signature year in his resume. 0-2 as he waves at that one.
Well, most importantly, a World Series champion with the Atlanta Braves. First inning World Series Grand Slam. The swing he will never forget.
Next offering down in the dirt. Duvall split that season between Miami and Atlanta in 21. Ended up winning the Gold Glove, and he led the National League in runs batted in. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. He swung over top of the curveball. And here is C.J. Cron. Swing and a miss. 0-1. The next offering misses. Ball 1.
1-1.
Just off the outside part of the plate. Swing and a miss. And now 2-2. Struck him out looking. Here's Harper now. Swing and a miss. Strike one. Second inning here, no score. Next one misses, and it's 1-1. Swing and a miss. He goes down looking. We head to the bottom of the second. Luis Arraez stands in. Steele back to work. He caught it behind his back. Throw to first, and very nicely done for the out.
Good arm side run and sink on that pitch right there. Got inside on him and got him to bounce into that out.
Zingy, how about this? From 2019 through 2022, Trey Turner had a higher slugging percentage than Carlos Correa, Corey Seager, Vladimir Guerrero Jr., and Ronald Acuna. Check swing, tried to hold up, now an appeal to first. Did not go. Two 1 pitch is in there, and the count is even. And that one almost got him. Line drive. That's a base hit out of the left center field. Now he turns and heads for second. Marsh quickly gets it back in. And now a runner moves into scoring position as we look for the first run of the ball game. One out, runner at second. Lou Gehrig now at the plate. Runner takes off. Strike in there. Throw. Save. Next offering is in for a strike.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate.
Got him swinging. Mitch Garver up to hit here. And first offering is fouled off. Kicks and deals. Right side, hard hit. Tosses to first. Play made. That ends the inning. And welcome back. New inning getting started. Here's the center fielder, Stephen Kwan. The wind of the pitch. Strike one.
Gonna really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
Strike two.
0-2.
The pitch. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Thairo Estrada to the plate. There's a strike.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
Squares to bunt, but that rolls foul. Top of the third, no score. Next offering upstairs.
It's a good take.
Swings and misses, struck him out. And now Mitch Garver. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. There's a strike.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Back here at the ballpark, set for the bottom of the third. And now it's Frankie Lindor. And he deals. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Just kept it simple. Played Pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from. And there's just no one there to knock it down.
So a change being made at first base. And here's the pinch runner, Jorge Mateo. Jazz Chisholm Jr. now. Mateo runs. Throw to second, tag, and they got him.
Well, I'm sure the skipper not happy about that right now. This is a big moment in the ball game. Big bat at the plate as well. If you're going to go, you've got to be 100% sure you can be safe.
One down, base is empty. Swing and a ball popped up. Estrada pulls it down, and there are 2 away. And here is Ricky Henderson. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1. And that skips into dirt. Ball to strike. And that's down and away. On the ground to third, and he grabs it foul. Right-handed reliever. On the ground. Fires over to Cron, and that'll do it. As we go to the top of the fourth, and now the shortstop, Donnell Valentine. The line to kick the pitch. That one missed. Next one off the plate inside. And now 2-0. Swings through that one.
Didn't recognize off speed. Thought it was fastball. A little bit out in front.
Next pitch inside. And it's a full count. Up the middle, and it gets by him.
Well, that was an important at bat in this game.
Number 78 into the game. He has a great slider with tons of movement. Stepping in, Carlos Santana. Swing and a miss, and it's 0-1.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
Valentine gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Swing and a miss. That is strike 2. Caught him looking for the K. Brandon Marsh steps to the plate. Grounded out his first time. Bunting for a hit. He pops it up. On to second. They get one. So up next, Adam Duvall. He was a strikeout victim his first time. Swings through that one. 0-1. Way out front for strike 2.
Two really good back-to-back sliders. Now in an 0-2 count. He's feeling.
Runner on the go. Swing and a miss. Ready to go. Bottom 4. And now the right fielder, Babe Ruth. King back to work. Swings and misses. That's strike 1. That one missing inside. The pitch.
That's the ball. Outside.
And he grounds one back up the middle. Sneaks through. Base hit. Leadoff knock puts the winning run on base. Round second, digging for third.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts where batting averages are just so much higher. Couldn't get any air under it, but he smoked that ball back up the middle. Timing was just perfect. Got great wood on it, and there's just no chance for the infielders with how hard he hit it.
Now we've got a substitution at third base. Coming in as a pinch runner, Curtis Granderson. And now up to hit, Miguel Cabrera. And the pitch. And there's a foul ball. Santana hauls it in for the out. And there's one away. Here's the second baseman, Luis Arraez. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
Here's a sac fly situation, and he's got to make sure he gets the ball out over the plate and get those arms extended. They're trying to crowd him with the infield in. This would be a big pickoff if he can push a run across.
That's the ball.
The next pitch misses, and the count is 1-1. Swing and a miss, chased it out of the zone. That's hard hit on the line. In there, that'll do it.
Well, you come to the ballpark hoping you'll see something special that day, whether you're a player or a fan. A walk-off win, nobody forgets that. A memorable moment that'll be logged in the backs of the minds of everybody that witnessed this here today.
Cruising down the street in my 6-4.
Here now is our final line score. First for your victorious home team. 1 run, 5 hits, no errors. They left 2 men.
It took a circle, and now we back at lunch. Me and my homies down bad like we had a hunch.